Well, Napoleon Hill offers some convincing points about the idea of do unto others as you'd have done
right.
unto
He was
you.
big on the golden rule.
Big on the golden rule. And also not holding grudges, right? As defined by the laws of harmonious attraction. What does that mean?
Is that cool or what?
Yeah.
Come on. What he says is go after people who think like you think. Go after people who do what you do and try to develop friendships with people where you have things in common. They don't necessarily have to be the same thing, but it can be drive, it can be enthusiasm, it can be, you know, achievement, or it can be, I want to be the best speaker, I want to be the best sales guy. Hang around the best salespeople. Hang around people that have done it. The great Jim Rohn said, if you want to be a great doctor, study medicine. and so, but if you want to be a great father, then study being a father. And that leads us to, you know, this is Sarder. You're all about lifelong learning, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah.
And so this book dovetails exactly into what Russ thinks. He thinks lifelong learning, and he thinks it every day, and espouses it every day. And that's basically what you have here. This is a book that, if you buy the book, I recommend that you read all the full-page quotes first, so you get an idea of what's going on. Then read the book once. Then go back and tear the book apart. Read every page, dissect every page, and put it into your life in a way where you're hanging pages around where you can see them, violate all the copyright laws, make photocopies of them, stick them up on the wall. But this is a book for living, truthful living.
I think that he gives some great advice for people who sell their own services too, in terms of getting work or setting the price and what they will charge, because that's a big stumbling block for a lot of people who want to be entrepreneurs and get into business for themselves. So what did he advise?
I'm sitting on in the waiting room at US Airways in the old days, and sitting next to me on accident was the publisher of the Charlotte Business Journal, who published my first column.
Oh.
It's January the 10th. And he said, how's it going? I said, great. He said, what's your fee? I said, $6,000 to give a speech. He said, what was it last year? I said, $5,000. He said, are you 20% better? Like, I don't know. He looked at me and said, your fee is in your head. Oh. So I came back from my flight and I raised my fee $1,500 more.
Wow.
Gave 100 speeches that year. Now, should I have raised it at $2,500? But it's here.
Right.
It's 100% here, way before it's here. Thoughts are things. So I thought to myself, what is my value to the marketplace? And that's what Hill is telling people to do. Think of what your value is and charge that. Don't undervalue yourself, overvalue yourself, and let people tell you that's way too expensive. And then talk about what the value they get is. If the value delivered is greater than the price that you're charging, people will buy.